We are here in our round 1 battle versus Matt. So a very interesting team brought from Matt. Let's think here. What? So my lead is my Scarf, um, Iron Crown, or not Iron Crown, I'm talking about Iron Moth, and then we go from there. Go fun to Matt. Let's see if we can pick up this round 1 W and move on to round 2, and hopefully get a big 3 finals. Let's go ahead, hit done. Have fun to Matt. If you guys haven't already, please hit that sub button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. It's getting close. It's getting very close. So I would love if you guys would hit that subscribe button. But let's see if we can get this W. I'm hoping. We did not prepare for the Basculegion. I will say that. That Pokemon was not prepared for at all. He's going to lead out with the Raging Bolt. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to U-turn out. We can see if he wants to. He's going to be Booster Energy. Is this going to be Booster Special Attack? Booster Special Attack. Thunderclap does not kill us. Do we even need to risk it? I mean, since he's Booster Special Attack, we can kind of think he's going to just click Draco Meteor here. We did no damage. Let's think. Booster Special Attack. We live any hit with Orlando. We go Jirachi. Is Jirachi needed now at this point since we don't have... I mean, Jirachi is nice for the Enam. Since no Iron Boulder, though, might come into play. I'm going to go into my AV Lando. We're going to see how much damage he does. See what he decides to click. I'm hoping I can catch him on a Volt Switch. But a Draco will do a lot. So he does click Thunderbolt. So we get him on that. Cool. Starting the game out pretty strong. Glad I did not go into my Jirachi. And we really risk nothing and just clicking Earth Power here. Because if he wants to go into the Enam, we can Sludge Wave the next turn. Which I do think is going to be double Dance Enam. But if he goes Basculegion, then at that point, we would have to go probably hard into our Bramblegast. So I think I'm okay with clicking Earth Power here. We're going to see if he goes hard Enam. But we get some big damage off. He might want to stay in and just click Draco Meteor, though. So... And then we can see, why is my health bar sideways? Why is the health bar sideways? Come on, John. Come on. Maybe I'm clicking the wrong one. Why is it? I'm playing in John's, by the way. I don't know why the health bar is sideways. It's okay. He decides to stay in. We get big damage off. And he clicks Draco. He's going to do a lot of damage. This should not kill us, though. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me move this to the best of my ability. That looks not right. We're gonna go with that. We're just not gonna use it. We're just not gonna use it for this game. I kind of lose nothing in just clicking U-turn here because I do think he's going to switch out now. He might just use this as a suicide lead though. So I could just claim a KO here. U-turn would be nice. I think he's just gonna click Draco Meteor again. So I might just U-turn out and go into Jirachi at that point. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to U-turn, so I think he does switch. So we do get the play right. Cool. We are going to find out what he goes into. It is going to be the Enam. So, we U-turn out. We could go into the Jirachi at this point. I feel like Jirachi is pretty fine here. And we do risk flinches on that guy. So if he is Iron Defense set, which I do think he is, it won't be as problematic. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this because I could go into my Iron Moth. Iron Moth with Overheat. I have Sludge Wave, but I would rather Overheat this turn. Does 64 to 75, and then he could Earth Power me and kill me, though. Sneasel, if he's max defense, I do 92 to 109. So I could just go Sneasel and start breaking now, but I think Jirachi is the best bet. I think Jirachi is my best bet, just to be safe at this point. He could go back into the Raging Bolt, but I feel like if he does that, then he's kind of forced to click Draco, trying to get my Lando, because I could just go hard into Lando again. But I think what I'm going to do here is just click Iron Head, because we can get some flinches up. Rocks may have been the play there, just to scout. We're going to see what his initial pivot is into this, because I don't think he lets this take damage. And if he does, he's risking a flinch. So let's see. Not going the greatest, not going the worst, though. So we do see a switch. This could be Basculegion as well. is going to just be the Raging Bolt. So, Raging Bolt with no boost does about 41 to 49. So I think I'm okay here with just clicking Psychic, because this looks like this is in range of Psychic. I could get my rocks up, but I should have done that last turn. But I think I'm just gonna click Psychic here. I mean, I really risk nothing in clicking it. If he Volt Switches out, his switching is probably going to be Iron Crown. Then at that point, I would have to U-turn out or make an aggressive switch into my Lando. But I'm just gonna click Psychic here. We do outspeed. This should die. And it does. Cool. So we pick up the first KO of the game. Jirachi putting in more work than it has all season. Dies to Jirachi. I really want to get the W, guys, because I have not won a championship in my entire career of playing Pokemon. So we do see the Basculegion come out. Basculegion. What could this be? Probably just choice specs, right? I do not pivot into this well at all. Let's see. Basculegion, female. If he's Scarf and he clicks Ice Beam, there's a roll that he kills me. Obviously Shadow Ball can kill me as well. So cannot go Bramblegast. I could go Iron Moth, but that's risking it. I think Lando is just my sack at this point, because I let my Lando take on the Raging Bolt. I think Lando is just, it has to be the play. It has to be the play. We'll see what he goes for, but I think I have to sack my Lando at this point. Did not expect the Basculegion, but as you can see, it does put in work, because I did not bring Rotom Wash. We're gonna see how much damage this does, or what the set is. Big Intim obviously doesn't matter, and we do see the Surf, so they do elect to Surf. So what I can do now is pretty freely go into my Urshifu, right? Let's see. Let's see. Basculegion, female. Does it get a fairy move? I have never played this Pokemon, so I actually do not know. It does not. I think I just go into that. And I can pretty freely. I mean, if they are Colbur, they might want to stay in, but they don't kill me with anything. So, Wicked Blow is pretty free here. If they go Enam, then I have to go hard into my Jirachi. Because if I U-turn and I get and like they stay in, then I don't have a switch in and I sack a Pokemon. So I'm kind of forced here to click the Wicked Blow. If they go Great Tusk, then at that point I have to go into Bramblegast, which is a tough switch, But I think the Great Tusk might just be a rock set. So we could U-turn here. It might put me in a good spot. If I U-turn and he decides to stay in, what do I go into? I'm kind of just sacking a Pokemon, right? So I think if I click Wicked Blow, I can go into my Rashford, my Bramblegast after on the Great Tusk and try to combat it that way. I think that might be the safer play, but I really want to U-turn here. I'm going to click U-turn. I'm clicking U-turn. Cool. I get the play right. I don't think this Pokemon ever stays in, right? Like, I don't think it can. So we are going to see the Great Tusk. Probably going to be either Rocky or like Booster Defense. Probably going to see a Rocky Helmet. Do we see Rocky Helmet? We do not. I can go Jirachi because I'm shook up, but that's not worth it. I can go Sneasel and do a lot of damage. I could also go Bramblegast this turn, because Bramblegast actually puts him in a tough spot. Bramblegast actually puts him in a really bad spot. So I think I'm okay with going Bramblegast, because if he goes into the Ogre Pond, what I can do here is like a Poltergeist on the Great Tusk. He might want to stay in. But I do 39 to 46. So I think the safe play here is just to go into this. Into my Rashford, big Rashford. Did absolutely nothing on Friday versus Fulham. But hopefully my Rashford can do more. I think he has to be scared of this Pokemon and has to go into like Enam, right? I feel like you do not risk your Great Tusk. Or I feel like you have to go into your Ogre Pond. So we're clicking Poltergeist. He does decide to stay in. Which is not what I expected, because I could have just Power Whipped pretty freely there. So do not understand that play. And he clicks Knockoff, he's probably going to kill us. And we do just die. I don't understand that play, because I did an absolute... I had a chance to kill that guy. I had a chance to kill that guy. So I do not really understand that. He kind of just would have given me the Great Tusk. So not the greatest thing for us, but that's okay. Kills Brambleghast. Now I don't have the greatest way to deal with the Iron Crown. So now we have to go into this and click triple axle. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. That's what I get for overplaying. That's what I get for overplaying. But that's okay. We are just going to click triple axle this turn. If he wants to go into his Basculegion, it might be Rocky Helmet for the triple axle, and it might just be like max Fizdef. And that puts us in a tough spot. I cannot just click knockoff though after he was just willing to give this away. So we kind of have to just click triple axle here. So we should have made a read there, but I feel like I couldn't. Because if I did and I got it wrong, you know. So he's going to go into his Iron Crown. Let's see if this is Rocky Helmet. Hit the first one. Hit the second one. We see no Rocky Helmet at least. We only hit 2. The third one would have been decent chip. So let's go ahead. And he has the click still type move here. He could try to set up, but I feel like I can go hard into my Urshifu. A very aggressive switch, but at this point I don't know what else to do. He doesn't kill me with Tycon Cutter, and if he is Scarf, he has to be the next turn. So then I think I would have to make a pivot into my Iron Moth, but I can't go hard Iron Moth, right? I mean, I feel like Iron Moth does better than... Let's look at this real quick. I think the Iron Moth may do better than my Urshifu, so we're gonna go hard Urshifu. See what he decides to click. I feel like he has to be scared about Sucker Punch too if he is Scarf. So I'm gonna see what he decides to click here. If he clicks Tycon Cutter, I could have went Iron Moth, but I did not want to risk it. He just clicked full switch. Okay, so it probably is Scarf. What we're gonna have to do here is U-turn. I'm not gonna lie. After that misplay with the Brambleghast, I really should have thought it through a little bit more. I just did not think he was just gonna give me the Great Tusk. I mean, like, even if he's max Fizz Def, right? Like I still do like an absolute fuck ton. Like, so we are going to just click U-turn here. Pretty free U-turn. He showed boots. We do outspeed. We get a little bit more chip, and then we're kind of forced to sack a Pokemon. Like, I have to go hard Jirachi. Close combat does, if he's offensive, it is a chance he can kill us from CC with CC into ground type move. So I have to hope. Because I can't go hard Sneasel. I have to go Jirachi this turn. We do a lot of... We kill him with Psychic at this point. And he doesn't know what my spread is. He just gets his rocks up. Okay. So rocks are nice for the Iron Moth, obviously, because he might have Aqua Jet, Basculegion female, which wouldn't... I mean, it still has 92 attack. So we're kind of forced to click Psychic this turn. Yeah, we're forced to click Psychic this turn. He's probably just going to stay in if he is faster. We should outspeed, though, if he's not running any speed. Because we are a... Depends on his spread. But we should outspeed if he's no speed. And with how he stayed in on the Brambleghast, I mean, it has to be max Fizz Def. Because other than that, I wouldn't really understand why he would just give me the Great Tusk. So let's see. We do outspeed. This should die. This should just drop. Big Jirachi picking up another kill. Backpacking us right now. Dies to Jirachi. Probably just goes back into the Basculegion, which I don't switch into. I don't switch into at all. What is the way to win this game? I'm forced to go... I think hard into my Urshifu, which dies to a Spec Surf. What has the least amount of usage, right? I think Jirachi still has some good usage in this game. It might just be my Jirachi, though. I mean, like, if I sack this, I have to go Urshifu and click Wicked Blow. Even if the Enam is still around. I think Jirachi, like, because if I let Iron Moth die, that's where it gets iffy. So can my Iron Moth live in Aqua Jet? from this. I assume it does. It does 58. Okay, so after rocks it does. So what I'm thinking I do here is I sack off my Jirachi. I think I just try the Click Psychic because I think my Urshifu still has usage. I think everything else still has usage. So we're gonna see what he goes for. We do outspeed. We get a big Psychic off. We do no damage. Oh my gosh. And Click Shadow Ball. This should kill me. This should kill every Jirachi. Oh, I live. Cool. We get a Spread Drop, which doesn't matter. So, are rocks worth it? The EM is definitely boots. Iron Crown Scarf. I think I take damage on this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if damage on this matters. Right? This could be Assault Vest for the Iron Moth. Right? So I don't think the damage matters too much. Let me see. How much do I do to Enamorous Therian? I think I just take my damage on this. We could get rocks up. Rocks are good for the Ogerpon, but I kill with everything anyways. So I don't really see the point in that. Let me see something real quick. Ogerpon. Yeah, we kill anyways. So what we're gonna do is Quick Psychic, give some more chip off, see if he's Aqua Jet. He is Aqua Jet, so he reveals the Aqua Jet. Did all that just for him to kill me with Aqua Jet. Kills Jirachi. So we got Urshifu. We could also go into our Sneasel. But he knows we are banded, so I'm gonna go into this. This is a pretty free Wicked Blow, because if I U-turn, I get the play wrong, I die. Or like I don't have a switch into it. So I'm kind of forced here to click Wicked Blow. Let's think. I really want to U-turn on the Enam switch. Because if I Wicked Blow on Enam, my only switch in is Sneasel. And after rocks, like Thunder or Draining Kiss kills me. Earth Power does 40 to 48. Like if I go hard Iron Moth and he Earth Powers, I die. So I really want to click U-turn here. If I U-turn and he clicks Surf on my Sneasel switch. What is this? Basculegion female. He kills Sneasel. So I think I'm forced to click Wicked Blow. I think he knows that, so I think he's going to switch. That's what I'm saying. So I think I U-turn on the Enam switch. That's what we're going to do. Not too confident in it. He does switch. Whew. Okay. Okay. All right. That was a little close. We do see the Enam come out. So his thought process is anything's going to have to take rocks. So we have to go Sneasel. And I think we have to make the play and click Knockoff. We could also go Iron Moth at this point. Iron Moth with Overheat does 64 to 75, so I can't make that play. I mean, he could just be Assault Vest Basculegion, right? That's what it looked like. So I'm going to go Sneasel, and I think I have to click Knockoff. But I think I may have choked this game. Let's see. So let me think here. If I knock off and he stays in and clicks something like a Iron Defense, like I have to just let my Antony go down, and then at that point I think I just lose to the Basculegion. I think I have to knock off this turn though. I think I have to. If he goes into, the thing is he can just go back into Basculegion, and then I can't go hard into my Urshifu. So I think he just goes Basculegion here. I think if I get the play wrong, he got me. I played not the greatest this game, but I think I have to make this play. He does switch. Okay. Okay, we get the play right. Iron Crown comes out. Weird. We should kill. He is Colbur. We outspeed this turn, though. So we can knock off again. Let's see. No item. No item. Iron Crown. Max HP. Max defense. Hold. It is in range. He could go back into Enam. And then at that point, we're forced to make a very difficult switch. But we had to click Knockoff. Again. I guess I could go hard Iron Moth. Maybe that was the play. But then we're taking rocks. And if he goes into Basculegion for whatever reason, like... maybe hard Iron Moth was the play. Maybe I choked it. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. How much does a Basculegion... So we should kill this. Okay, it does die. I got a little scared. That was moving a little too slow. Dies to Sneasel. He can just go back into the Enam. If he wants to go Ogre Pawn, we do 73 to 86 with knockoff, and that might be worth it. Yeah, we do see this come out. He could also be Scarf on this guy. If I go hard Iron Moth and he calls me doing that, and he clicks Scarf knockoff, after that with no item, I do die. So I think I'm forced to just click knockoff here. And I can lock Sludge Wave with Iron Moth. I think I'm okay with this. If he ends up clicking Trailblaze, then it is a speed tie on the Iron Moth because I am Scarf. So if he clicks Trailblaze, I probably let Urshifu go down, maybe? I think Urshifu is my only way to beat the Basculegion. But I might want to save this for Shard. But I have to click knockoff here. He is going to be Scarf. He is going to be Scarf and he kills us. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So Ogre Pawn kills Sneasel. And I can't just go freely. I couldn't go freely into anything. Like, my Urshifu at that point. Like, I go Urshifu, he goes back into Enam. You know what I mean? Like, and then I have to Iron Head flinch, I guess. I guess that's my best way. But I think I'm going to lose this game. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, but hey, you live and you learn. If he goes into the Basculegion, which he does, I think I just go Urshifu. And I click... I think I have to click Iron Head. I don't know. I've kind of... He doesn't know my set, but he kind of knows my set, right? Like, he probably thinks I'm Scarf. So, if I click U-turn... and then he stays in, I just auto lose the game. I have to, like, lock Iron Head flinch. Or, like, there's no way I win. So if I Wicked Blow here, and he goes Enam, do I still auto lose the game? I think I do. I think I do. Let's think. What is the way for me to win? I think the way for me to win is click Wicked Blow. I think the way for me to win is U-turn on his switch, go Iron Moth, and hope. If he stays in, I think I lose, though. I don't know what else I can do. I've clicked U-turn every time, but I think he has a very safe switch in to the... with the Enamorous. I have to click U-turn. He's probably going to stay in. He does switch out. Okay. If he goes Ogre Pawn, he goes into this. So there's a chance, but if he's like, the Basculegion just is so bulky. Like, I don't know what I'm missing, but I don't know why it just absolutely eats any hit. Our best bet, I think, is I don't think there's any way out of this loss. I don't know how I played so badly. I mean, obviously, we'll look back at it, but I don't know how I can get out of this. Like, I can't just keep U-turning, right? I have to click Sludge Wave this turn. Like, Basculegion just eats up any hit. Like, if I U-turn, I go into my fucking Urshifu, and then I call him clicking... or him... Maybe I should get rocks up for this, but this should just absolutely chew. It does. That does absolutely no damage. This is going to be a loss. Don't know what else I can do. We're going to go Urshifu. Hope for the best, but I died to a Surf. Like, I died to Surf plus Aqua Jet. Matt played very well. I think what really got me was the Brambleghast play. I didn't really expect him to... Yeah, that's going to be a game. I didn't really expect him to just give me that. I could have, I guess, went into my Sneasel and triple axled, but him bringing the Basculegion really threw me off. John did say if he brings Basculegion into my no-wash team, it might be problematic. But he said that 20 minutes before I played, so shout out to John for the 20-minute reminder. We're going to click Sludge Wave. I guess crit into... I don't know. He just Aqua Jets. He should kill me. But GG's to Matt, man. We're going to be knocked out of playoffs, which is very unfortunate after a very good season for me. But hey, we got some big things coming up. Make sure you guys tune into my BBR Scramble games. I did join BBR Scramble. I'll probably have my draft analysis go up since I don't have BBR anymore. Rest in power. But very convincing win for Matt. I'll have to look back, see what I could have done. I could have kept the Brambleghast would have helped, I guess, in the sense of offensively checking it. Me clicking Poltergeist and making a prediction that I didn't really need to make, but I really did not expect him just to give me damage on that Great Tusk. But if you guys did enjoy, let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said at the beginning of the video, please hit that sub button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024, so it would mean the world to me if you guys would hit that sub button. But yeah, this is gonna be it for this video, guys. Catch you guys later.